This morning, September 6, 2022, Cedar Point made a massive announcement. After 19 seasons in the park, Top Thrill Dragster will officially be closing. Admittedly, this wasn't a huge surprise. After an unfortunate accident in 2021, the coaster remained closed for the 2022 season, with little news on the ride's future. It had already been facing major downtime due to issues with the ride's launch system, so this incident looked like it may just be the nail in the coffin. Even after some seemingly small hints, the future of Top Thrill Dragster was uncertain. Now it seems like the speculation has come to an end. Kind of. Let's talk more about the announcement, the significance of the ride, and the future of Cedar Point. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. Top Thrill Dragster first opened in 2003 as the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world, along with the first to ascend over 400 feet. It had a pretty simple layout, being an Intamin accelerator coaster, but guests still raved about the rush that the launch offered. Pair that with the 400-foot drop, and this ride would be considered one of the best at the park. Even after its records were beaten by the nearly identical Canobie Coaster, people still praised Dragster as the superior ride. Unfortunately, I never got the chance to ride it. I have been on Canobie Coaster, so I have a general idea, but the experience of riding Dragster certainly looked like a step above. With the issues it faced, along with the accident near the end of its life, this fate seemed almost certain. The higher-ups in Cedar Point talked about how much they regretted the purchase for a while, as Intamin can be known for their hit-or-miss nature. So here we are in 2022, with the unfortunate end of this incredibly significant ride. Unfortunately, this isn't Intamin's only strike with Cedar Fair. Volcano the Blast Coaster closed for similar reasons, citing downtime and high maintenance costs. Not to mention, rides like Intimidator 305 were seen as a commercial failure. If I had to guess, this ride closure also marks the end of Intamin's relationship with Cedar Fair, which is incredibly unfortunate considering the amazing rides they've been making recently. Still, with how often they've been screwed over, I would understand Cedar Fair not wanting any more involvement. However, one part of this statement I could see a lot of people focusing on is this. Top Thrill Dragster, as you know it, is being retired. The emphasis on as you know it seems to suggest something similar will be taking its place, or at the very least something that captures the essence of that ride. Take the new Zambezi Zinger as an example, which pays homage to the old Zambezi Zinger that used to operate at Worlds of Fun. At least that's how I interpret this statement. I think we'll see a whole new ride take its place, with the same name or at least acting as a spiritual successor. There's a lot that backs this up as well. Rumors are circulating about the closure of Corkscrew nearby, with two flat rides moving from their place there to the brand new boardwalk area. If that were to happen, it makes sense to combine that area with this one. Cedar Fair could fit something huge in here, it's just a matter of what it would be. From an RMC T-Rex to a mock extreme spinner, there's a lot of room to work with here. Even without the Corkscrew plot, there's a lot of room for a new attraction. I may make a separate video on what could come to Cedar Point, so support the channel if you're interested in something like that. Another possibility is that the launch on this ride will be replaced with an LSM. Unfortunately, I don't see this happening. If Cedar Point was going to make a change this small, I don't think they would have gone out and publicly announced the retirement of Dragster like this. It's still possible, I guess, but it just seems like a lot of bad press to get in at the moment. As of right now, I think that's becoming a much less likely option. Overall, this is sad to see. For the amusement industry as a whole, this is a huge blow. It also cements the fate of Intamin's poor relationship with Cedar Fair, which is a bad thing for everyone. Most of all though, it's sad to see a ride this significant get tore down so soon without a proper goodbye. As much as it makes sense, it saddens me that I'll never be able to experience this coaster. Top Thrill Dragster was one of the most iconic rides in the world, and it's truly unfortunate to see its days come to an end. That's all for this short update video, and a sad ending to Dragster's story. What do you think the future holds for Cedar Point? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe while you're down there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.